Everybody, we are live from the Sanford Sports Complex tonight. You are going to be watching the varsity matchup between the Lincoln High School Patriots, currently 1-0 on the season after the season opening defeat of the Washington Warriors 3-1. They will take on the home team tonight, the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Chargers have not played a game yet this year, and we're out here at the crossing, the Sanford Crossing, for their home game. My understanding is that the Charger Stadium or field is under construction, so most of the home games will be housed out here. We'll get the starting lineups in a little bit. Game time set to 0 out in 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and we'll get the starters once we get rolling. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Go Pats.
Father, I want to thank you for bringing us all together this day. Please help us to be safe in this game. Help us to remember who we're playing for, to honor you, have good sportsmanship, and help this game be filled with teamwork and joy. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
All right. So the starting lineup shortly. I assume that they have a PA announcer, so we'll let the PA do the work. The PA announcers, they get the big bucks, right, Justin? Hundreds. Maybe tens of dollars.
Now, while you're still standing, please turn and face the flag over by the concession stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Sorry, my fingers swiped on it too soon. All right, now for the starting lineups for your visiting Patriots. Number 1, Sonicson. Junior, Grant Olison. Number 4, Senior, Dylan Jennings. Number 5, Junior, Adam Odens. Number 8, Junior, Holden Kilmo. Number 10, Senior, Isaac Herbold. Number 12, Sophomore, Miles Rolfing. Number 13, Senior, Owen Dolphy. Number 14, Sophomore, Tate Stamp. Number 21, Junior, Charles Frazier. Number 23, Senior, Trey Stamp. The Patriots are coached by Alex Nelson. He's assisted by Brandon Schultz and Trace Dobson. And now, for the starting lineup for your Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Number 34, Junior Ford, Trevor Huckman.
Did you say 34?
Number 10, Senior, Levi Beavercar. Number 12, Senior, Dawson Holte. Number 14, Senior, Gabe Shaw. Number 17, Senior, Landon Messman. Number 20, Senior, Charles Erfman. Number 21, Senior, Kian Clapp. Number 25, Freshman, Briggs Curtis. Number 43, Junior, John Vine. Number 44, Junior, Owen Sire. And number 9, Junior, Ariel Rojas. Your Chargers are coached by Efron Poyer. He is assisted by Jeremy Roberts. Tonight's officials are Derek Vanderwall, Joe Masick, and Parker Helbig. Good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school inter-school
I missed somebody.
Participants realized that judgment calls are made in good faith and that they must abide by the decisions of the officials. Spectators can support the participants in interscholastic activities.
Number 9.
Ariel Rojas.
We hope you will enjoy tonight's
Is there
contest
42 out there
and support
too?
the participants.
Maybe. All right, we'll get to that when we can. All right, folks. So we're about to get started. Your Pats again 1-0 on the year. Falls Christian Chargers. This is their first game of the season. Your starters: Sonicson in the back, in goal, Olson, Jennings, and Krieger. Your back line, as well as number 13. Excuse me. So we've got Olson, Krieger, and number 13, Owen Duffy. Your back line. Are we running 4? Are we running 4? Okay, so we're running 4. So then number 4 is Dylan Jennings on the back right, Adam Odens and Holden Hilmo, as well as Brady Stamp midfield. Isaac Herbold right here on the left wing, Tate Stamp right wing, and attacker or striker is Miles Rolfing. 2 40-minute halves, I believe, with water breaks, and we are away. And first ball is put out of play for a Chargers throw. Here's Isaac Herbold. Ball put out of play by Charles Erfman. Excuse me, Kyan Clapp. Throw on the side, ball put into the mixer. Falls to the feet of Gabe Schock. Adam Odens giving pressure. There's Clapp. Isaac Herbold steps. Number 44. And Sire is dispossessed. Ball into Odens. Odens with 2 on. Drops Isaac Herbold. Here's Herbold. Ball put out of play by the freshman Briggs Gertis. Another throw-in here for Isaac Herbold on the near touch. Long ball in, looking for Rolfing. Ball is headed back out defensively to the feet of Herbold. Ball eventually falls. Number 12, Dawson Holtby. And here's number 9, Ariel Rojas. I'll put out a play on the near touch. Charger throw. Isaac compresses. Briggs drops to Messman. Messman and Dakota Alliance player on the 2008 ball on the far touch. Here's number 10, Levi Vanderhaar, a captain. Here is Dylan Jennings. Dylan finds Grant Olson. Olson's ball is put forward into the center circle on the Chargers side of the field. Chargers defensive side of the field. Here's Owen Sire, number 44. John Vine. And now possession attained. Here's Rolfing. Rolfing attempting to get through 2. Ball deflected out of play on the far touch for a Patriot throw. Just at the attacking third for the Pats. And on this throw is Tate Stamp. Stamp finds Jennings. Jennings to Olson. Olson finds Krieger. Krieger finds Duffy. Ball forward. Eventually finds Fine, and possession attained by Holden Hilmo. Charlie Krieger. Grant Olson. Long ball forward, looking for Miles Rolfing, maybe a bit too strong, and that is in the hands of the keeper, Hegman, who rolls out to Erfman. Erfman through 2. On Duffy steps. Rojas finds Vine. Oh, nutmeg there. Adam Odens. Gabe Schock in possession. There's Holtby. Back to Holtby. Charles Erfman plays this long ball forward, and that is out of play for a goal kick. Sonicson will gather. I don't think I need ours anymore. We just hang on to that. Thanks, bud. Sonicson. There's Isaac Herbold. Nice move by Isaac. Allows that ball over his head. Now the speedy Herbold off to the races, being chased. Ball put centered off the foot of the center defender, but center defender does recover. And Rolfing pressures. Ball put out of play. Patriot throw. There's Isaac Herbold. Rolfing. With one on, here's Brady Stamp. Stamp finds Holden Hilmo, who is dispossessed by Gabe Schock. Adam Oden's pressuring. Here's Vine. Long ball forward to Krieger. Krieger lays off to Sonicson. Sonicson will play this ball forward down the midfield. Here's Holden. Adam Oden's. Guarded by Schock. And Schock puts one foot on it. Possession maintained by Oden's. Oden's ball forward to Miles Rolfing. This should be a corner. It's following the goal, so it must be last touched by Miles Rolfing, who is shocked. Miles feels that that's a goal kick. I might be inclined to agree with him, but my opinion does not matter. Far touch. Chargers. Number 43, John Vine. Now Holden Hilmo in possession. Jennings. Grant Olson. A little bit of a misstep. Here's Rojas. And nice bit of defending by Grant Olson. Olson finds Oden's. Oden's drops to Hilmo, who finds Brady Stamp. On the attack now. Side tackle. Possession given over to Messman. Dylan Jennings gives chase to number 12. Ball crossed forward and cleared. Here's Stamp. Stamp to Stamp. Pate keeps this ball in play on the far touch. It's through one. Pate has Herbold, finds Rolfing. Ball crossed and unfortunately just out of the reach of Isaac Herbold. That was an opportunity. Stamp to Stamp to Rolfing. Here's Clapp. And a goal kick. A goal kick. Hegman. Hegman finds John Vine. Vanderhall on the far touch. Ball defended back to Vine and off to Pate Stamp. John Vine with the throw. Finding Dawson Holtby. Gabe Schock to Vanderhaar. Grant Olson. Holden Hilmo. And that's a foul. First free kick of the game for the Pats. Foul on Gabe Schock. Just over midline, Grant Olson will be on this. And I thought I had my game clock showing, and apparently I do not, so I'll try to get that back up. We're at 32 minutes, so 8 minutes into the game. Grant Olson on the free kick. Ball delivered high and in the air right to the awaiting Hegman. It rolls out to Vine. Messman. And ball put forward, taken out of the air by Grant Olson and deflected off of Holtby. White throw. All right, Salmonsi David, number 11. 10, is he? No, Isaac's 10. Number 11, Salmonsi David on the field. Off goes Tate Stamp. Here is Rolfing. Rolfing, trying to get through two, can only get through one. Vanderhaar. On the far touch to Gabe Schock. That was defended out of play by Grant Olson. Blue throw. Vanderhaar with the throw. And ball cleared forward by Owen Duffy. It's off of Vine's head to the feet of Brady Stamp. Stamp looking for Adam Odens, and that ball just a little too strong. Back at the feet of number 44, Owen Sire. Sire looking for Kian Clapp. Excuse me, Kian. Here's Miles Rolfing. Just a bit too strong. That investment clears that off, and we have a throw-in. And our attacking third, Isaac Herbold, did link up with Rolfing on a throw-in against Washington. Rolfing with the cross, and that is into the gut of Hagman. 10 minutes into the game. 0-0 is the score. There's Sire. Sire's dispossessed by Adam Odens. And then is tripped. They're allowing advantage. Advantage given, shot taken. Wide right. All right, so we've got a quick timeout on the field. People are not allowed to spectate from directly behind the goal. Ball in play to the far touch. And here's Gabe Schock. Delivers the ball right to Holden Hilmo, who then finds Dylan. Dylan to Brady. Brady looking for Isaac Herbold. Isaac zigs while Miles zags, and possession given over to the Chargers. Here is Owen Duffy. Duffy has Herbold. This ball is delivered to Miles Rolfing. Rolfing has Dylan Jennings at midline. Salmonsi David on the far touch. Going to get past one. Does find Stamp. Here's Brady through one. Patriot goal. Brady Stamp at 28-45, and your Pats strike first. Salmonsi David makes one or two miss and delivers an assist to Brady Stamp. Pats up 1-0. Substitutions forthcoming for your Patriots. And it looks like Tate Stamp and Hudson Holman. Looks like they allowed the game clock to continue to wind, so my game clock is going to be off a little bit. Actually, it stopped now. I'm not really positive what's taking place. He wants to reset, so I think he wants to let them know at the game. 28-28 he wants it at, so I'll reset my clock. 28-28. We do care a lot about getting the game clock correct. It's a really important thing. We like to exercise our control over things. I think that's important. As that clock kept running, and we have a couple additional subs coming on. Jake Burchett on for Miles Rolfing. Trey Raff on for Owen Duffy. Will you see that white cord right there? In a second. All right, so we're back at it. And in a second, thank you. So now Chargers in possession and our defensive third. There's Gabe Schock. Ball delivered to Rojas, shot fired. And Chargers very quickly attacking Sonics, and hard shot just wide right and a touch high for Rojas. And this Ball delivered long, looking for Salmonsi. And here is Salmonsi again in possession. Owen Sire harassing Salmonsi, who drops to Dylan Jennings. Jennings looking for Olsen. Olsen to Brady Stamp. Stamp through one. Eventually is dispossessed by number 20, but that ball ends up at the feet of Hudson Holman. A cheeky move by Brady Stamp. Hudson Holman with the cross. Ball deflected out of bounds with the first corner kick for your Patriots. Stamp. 28. 28. Whew. That was a nifty one. All right, so Stamp will be over this corner. And in the box, we have some height. We have Jake Burchett and Hudson Holman. Mouth of the goal. Ball is delivered in high, long, looking for Salmonsi David. Salmonsi possesses back. Drops to Hudson. Excuse me, that is Holden. Deflected out. Here is Holden. Holden finds Hudson. Hudson played off the ball, and here's Brady Stamp. Stamp with one on, now two on. Eventually dispossessed by Gabe Schock. Schock finds number 21, and Hudson Holman gives chase and pressures Kean. My wife wants to know if I have an update. No, there's like 1,000 people here with cell phones. How would I have an update? Do I want one? Sure, I'll take one.
We'll take one if you got one. All right.
Do I have an update? Careful.
I said that.
All right, here's the ball in. Headed back to Sire. Here's Owen Sire. Drops to Earthman. Earthman to Messman. Giving chase and pressuring Jake Burchett. Here's Gabe Schock finding Owen Sire, and that ball is too far. White throw. Here's Trey Raff. Here is Hudson. So you get to listen to the auditory spectacle of me trying to tell Holden Hilmo and Hudson Holman apart as they were on the field at the same time. Here is Brady Stamp. Salmonsi. Ball just beyond Salmonsi's reach. This ball gets through and eventually cleared to the military installation by Grant Olson. Corner kick for the Chargers. In the corner. A lot of activity and well over everyone, as that ball is going to end up out of play for a throw-in for the Patriots. 1-0 South Dakota? Okay, so Little League update. So in an elimination game, here's Jake Burchett giving chase to Charles Earthman, who drops to Hegman. Sioux Falls Little League currently leading 1-0 in an elimination game in Williamsport. That is unceremoniously put out of play. And a near touch Pats throw. There's Raff. Looking for Jake. Ball falls to Brady Stamp. Here's Hudson. Excuse me. Holden, who is dispossessed. There's Gabe Shock. Shock gives way to number 10. That's going to be a foul as number 12, Dawson Holtby, played over the top of Grant Olson. Free kick, Charlie Krieger. Or actually, I think Oppen will probably end up taking this. See if Op drops here or brings the boom. And the drop, essentially. And that's a cheeky little move there by Holden Hilmo, who is through 2. And then gives over to Brady Stamp. Here's Charlie. And we're going to have to make sure that we're a little bit quicker on those passes on our back line as Holtby is being very aggressive. Ball put forward. We're looking for Tate Stamp. Ball last touched by Sioux Falls Christian. Play. All right, we've got not a full line change, but Adam. So Adam Odens, Colton Volpe are on into midfield and attacking position. Jake Burchett off. Hudson Holman off. Owen Duffy back on. And did Duffy come on for Grant Olson? Duffy on for Grant. Here's Adam Odens into the box, and he is tripped, but earns a corner for your Pats. Or this will be Brady Stamp. I know, I want more goals too. Yeah. Here's Stamp. In the box, we have Colton Volpe. Tate Stamp. Ball delivered high, looking for Tate. Finds Colton off of his head, but that is into the midst of Hageman. Ball backing Colton up just a little bit, so he's not able to really put any power into that header. And here's a big punt taken out of the air by Charlie. That's delivered. Oh, man. We've got to communicate if we're going to do that. So Upland's coming forward. Owen is dropping. They need to let each other know what the plan is and get on the same page. Okay, so it's possible that Grant is getting checked for a concussion. Ball dropped to Sonicson by Krieger. Sonicson has Duffy. And that play by Holtby, taking Grant Olson off of the field. And here's some Monsi is dispossessed. Ball put into a dangerous spot, and that ball allowed through. I think that's good communication. I think probably Oppen calls Charlie off of that play. I can't really hear it from this far out. That ball was through, and Oppen able to grab it. Long ball by Sonicson. And we are going to take a hydration break here at 19, officially 19:22. Your Pats lead 1-0 off of the goal by Stamp. At the 28-28 mark, assist by Salmonsi David. All right, back in a bit. Right, back in action. Olsen back on the field. Here is Gabe Schock on the far touch. Defended by Dylan Jennings. Ball delivered off of Jennings. Yeah. Over the goal line for a corner. All right, here's the corner. Delivered low. Put forward. High kick. Handled by Duffy. Eventually to Volpe. Duffy steps. Here's Colton. There's a handball on the ground. Inadvertence must be. And Volpe recovers. And this is a blue throw. Number 20, Charlie Erfman. Gives off to Dawson Holtby, who then in turn gives off to Kean Clapp. I'll put in Owen Sire. Sire to Vanderhaar. Here's Owen. Owen in possession. Plays the ball forward. You cannot be offsides on your half of the field. Flags are not up, and there's a shot by Rolfing, initially saved by Hagman. And an excellent chance. Now substitutions. Off goes Tate Stamp. On comes Isaac Herbold. Off goes, I think, Ben Jensen. On comes Salmonsi David. Off goes Colton Volpe. And back on comes Holden Hilmo. Ball put in towards Rolfing into the goal box. Here is Brady. And they want a handball. Here's Duffy. Duffy drops to Charlie. Charlie finding Isaac. Holden. Isaac. Nice. Down the line to Adam Odens, and that ball is last touched by number 20. And this is a white throw. Isaac Herbold with the throw. I feel something's coming. So Isaac gearing up, long throw, coming in, looking for Rolfing. That's headed up into the air, then taken out of the air by number 25, Briggs Gertis. Duffy finding Isaac, and Isaac delivers that ball to number 21, Kean Clapp. And here is Schock. Guarded by Adam Odens. Full switch. And there for it is Dylan Jennings, all last touched by a Charger. And going into the bottom of the fifth. Little League update. Sioux Falls Little League leading 1-0 still. Here's Krieger. Duffy, little mishandle by Duffy, unfortunately. Unlucky. Looking for Isaac Herbold. All last touched by Stamp. Gabe Schock. Throw. All put in, headed forward by Krieger. Holden fires forward, finds Salmonsi. Ball ricochets off of Briggs Gertis. Also the feet of Levi Vanderhaar. Salmonsi takes a pocket. Out of play. Blue throw. Interesting. Stamp finds Herbold. Dylan just says, let's clear and reset. Throw in Chargers. And your Pats working directly into the sun this half for Salmonsi. Now Owen Sire is dispossessed by Adam Odens, who finds Grant Olson. Grant looking for Miles Rolfing. Miles giving chase. That ball is just over, and it looks like Sire is down. There'll be another timeout on the field. Did not see what took place. Hopefully, Owen is all right. Sire does walk off on his own accord. Like number 6, Carter Oberloh comes onto the field for Sire. Sire getting checked out on the far touch. And it's going to be a drop to the Chargers keeper, who rolls out to Gabe Schock. And you see the arms go up by Adam Odens. It looks like Gabe Schock makes a play on the ball while laying in a prone position. Supine position, excuse me. A bit of a step by Isaac, giving pressure. Now in the near touch, this is number 21, Kean Clapp. No one pressuring Clapp at the moment, who has Holtby. Ball crossed. And that's a goal for the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Just unable to get that ball cleared. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now a 1-1 game. And probably need to work with the timekeeper just to remind the timekeeper that we got to stop that clock when goals happen. So number 6, Carter Oberloh, quickly making an impact for the Chargers. And just a little bit of careless passing so far. Pats are going to have to sharpen up. Here's Messman. Messman plays forward. Charlie Krieger. That pass is errant and finds the feet of Gabe Schock. Krieger gains possession. Finds Brady Stamp. And Stamp's pass, unfortunately, is behind Isaac Herbolt. And Holden is Adam Odens. Foul. Free kick, Pats.
Come on, White.
Grant Olson looking for Rolfing. That's headed forward by Vanderhart. Here's Odens. Looking for Isaac. And Isaac and Adam collide. Ball to Duffy. Can't quite maintain control on the near touch. And it's a blue throw. Ball pulled back, still in play. Ball just over Adam Oden's head. And eventually ball is deflected for a white throw. And here is a long ball down the line looking for Miles Rolfing. And apparently possession attained by Hageman. Ball headed back to Sonicson. Sonicson can gather this via the glove if he chooses to, and he doesn't. He instead gives to Charlie. Krieger to Odens to Dylan Jennings. Far touch. Back to Adam, just beyond his reach. So we have a turnover, and Adam resteps. Odens in possession. And flag is up. Miles Rolfing. They're still playing. But now Rolfing is in an offside position. But Stamp is not. Stamp is through. Brady Stamp. 10 minutes, 19 seconds. And your Pats back on top, 2-1. The center ref waved off the offside call.
But I don't have a microphone.
And at the 10:19 mark.
Well,
that's it. So Rolfing recuses himself from the play because he's in an offside position. So no play can go through Rolfing, but he's not involved in the play, nor does he interfere with a defender that could have made a defensive play. Yeah. Right. So just because you're standing, right, just because you're standing in an offside position doesn't mean that you're automatically offside. You have to impact the play or the ball has to be played to you. Generally, yeah. Generally, you would. Back at it. Pats lead 2-1. 2 goals so far. At the 10-12 mark. Sorry, and Krieger trying to shield. Does shield. And Charlie throws into Sonicson, and Sonicson.
what was that?
Well, on a throw-in, he can't gather it. Oh, yeah, no, I get it. Okay, I get it. I got you. I feel you barking. I feel you barking. It's ball out of play. White throw. Here's Duffy. Hairbolt flicks forward, looking for Stamp. Being clamped. Down the near touch. Here's Miles Rolfing. Maintains ball in play. Shoulder to shoulder with number 20, Charles Erfman, and too strong of a touch over the goal line for a goal kick for the Chargers.
You and I understand.
Yes. That ball put forward, taken out of the air by Duffy, deflected off of a Charger, and to the feet of Adam Odens. Here's Salmansi. Salmansi through 2. Drops to Holden. Holden finds Jennings. Salmansi on the far touch. One too many dribbles by Salmansi, but he attempts to recover. Ball possessed by John Vine. And now Gabriel Schock. Here's Salmansi. Adam Odens. And Adam is fouled by Gabe Schock. This would be a free kick just at the edge of the attacking third for Brady Stamp. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, here's Stamp. Ball delivered low and initially blocked forward by Hageman. Holden Hilmo there for the retap, but Hageman gathers and plays out to the far touch. This is John Vine. That ball is given up to Salmansi David. Looking for Rolfing. Rolfing dispossessed. And in turn, the Pats dispossessed the Chargers. Here is Olsen. Duffy on a full switch. Finding Opland. Opland has Olsen on the far touch. Olsen, long ball, looking for Rolfing, who is definitely onside. Off to the races. He's impeded. No foul. And they're going to play. They land a little wonky. So a timeout. Trainer will come out for Rolfing. Looked like Rolfing had hoped he could get to that ball before Hagman could. Hagman gathers, and then Rolfing has to kind of leap over and landed a little bit wonky position. Subs forthcoming. It looks like Hudson Holman, Kella Uda, and Ben Jensen. And Jake Burchett. So Miles is moving his arm. He is leaving the field under his own power, so hopefully he's all right. He's not really moving that left arm, is he? All right. So, yeah, he is. He's swinging it now. Yeah. So this will be a drop ball back to Hagman. Jake Burchett there to pressure. White. 6:43 to play. And Chargers in possession. Eventually, Ben Jensen gathers possession. Sorry for the terrible camera work. I didn't realize I was in that close. Ben plays that ball off of a Charger. White throw. Deferred. Excuse me. It's a foul. Deferred to Jennings. Here's Krieger. Krieger to Sonicson. Looking for Olsen on the far touch. A little strong. Olsen, with his speed, able to gather. Looking for Jensen on the near far touch. Right at midline. Jensen looking for Burchett. Has Jake. Jake with a pullback. And now Jake in a battle. And Jake's going to get called for the foul there. It'll be a free kick. A foul committed on Levi Vanderhaar. So a couple of 2008 Basque teammates battling, and Jake with the foul. On ball put forward, taken out of the air off the head of Grant Olsen. Finds Ben Jensen. Jensen looking for Burchett. Plenty of speed, but that ball is beyond his reach. The ball put forward. A far touch off the foot of Dylan Jennings. And we have another timeout on the field at the 5:02 mark. Unless he's adjusting the clock. I have it at 4:58, so. Oh, 4:52. So I was also incorrect.
It's 2 seconds. We got 4:52 now. We're good.
Okay. All right. All right. So a blue throw on the far touch. Gabe Shock. If I'm Christian, looking at looking at the depth of the paths, like I have not called many substitutions for the Chargers. Here's Hudson.
Job, Owen.
You can see Oppen's holding his. This ball cleared forward by Olson, finding Jake Burchett, and Jake is trucked. That's a foul.
Go!
And Landon
Go
Messman.
quick, you got him.
Grant Olson. Looking for Burchett. Ball over. It's a little bit too deep. Gathered by Hegman. Clap. And is dispossessed. That pass is directly behind Holtby. And here's Duffy. Duffy has Krieger. Holden. Grant. Again, looking to play this ball forward towards either Jensen or Burchett. Here's Brady Stamp. Errant pass. And now Krieger defends. Here's Krieger. And now it's 2-2. Really a rip of a shot by Levi Vanderhall. And we're just booting the ball back to their keeper. Long ball put forward. And here is Duffy. Another drop to Sonicson. Here's Olson. Hilmo passes behind Olson. Now we have some substitutions coming on. Number 22, Paxton Anima, on for the Chargers. Under 2 minutes to play. I don't know. There's Stamp. Duffy. He dribbles into the freshman. Puts this ball down the near touch to Jake Burchett, and Jake is wrapped up, and that's going to be that's a trip on Charles Erfman. Free kick, Patriots. They're shoulder to shoulder, and Erfman drops, makes no play on the ball, and removes Burchett's legs from underneath his body. So here is Stamp.
One minute!
Who wants to move? And here's a ball dropped to Krieger. Puts the ball up and wide. play out of the back. We have 36 seconds remaining. And here is Gabe Schott. Salmonsi David. Excuse me, that is not Salmonsi. Is that Kella? Who's? Oh, sorry, it's Abdu. Yeah, Abdu Musa, number 7. Here's Olsen. And here is Ilmo. Grant Olsen. All right, so after a half, it's 2-2. And both goals coming for the Chargers on what looked to be a bit of a defensive breakdown, just unable to clear the ball out of a dangerous part of the field. And hopefully the Pats are back and ready for that in the second half as they get the sun and the wind at their backs. We'll be back shortly. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Just about to kick off the second half. Currently knotted up 2-2. Patriots, Chargers. Here at field number 1 at the crossing. Looks like we've got, start the second half, Sonics in net. Back 4. Jennings, Olsen, Krieger, and Duffy. Midfielders, Holden Hilmo, Adam Odens, and Brady Stamp. Right wing, number 11, Salmansi David. Left wing, Isaac Herbolt. And striker, number 12, Miles Rolfing. We'll be back at it pretty shortly as the refs on the way back to the field of play. Will you hand me that clipboard, please? That one. Set that down. Here's Gabe Schock. We set that down. Sorry. Here's Hilmo, looking for Rolfing. Has Rolfing. He is shielded by 20, and then deflects. Keeper's out of the box, and Miles is tripped, and that's going to be a PK. Timeout on the field. Penalty kick earned. As the keeper's out of position, and early in the first half, Miles Rolfing draws the penalty in the box, tripped up as he is making an attack on the goal with the keeper out of position. And we'll be back. Let's see if we can zone in here. My assumption. Stamp.
Go, Brady.
The elder, Brady Stamp.
Got it, Trevor. Go, Trevor.
Over this. Brady Stamp, number 3 of the day. And Brady with the Hattie so far after the penalty attained by Rolfing. And Stamp showing his medal and why he is the defending current Gatorade South Dakota Soccer Player of the Year. He is the current Gatorade Soccer Player of the Year. So Brady Stamp at 28-28 in the first, at 10-12 in the first, and at 39-21 in the second. And then here is on the attack, the Chargers. So Monty, David, and a lucky foul. And Gabe Schock.
He's got 10.
And it looks like Dylan Jennings on 10. And Schock with the corner, or excuse me, the free kick. And right to the foot of Salmansi David, out of play.
Salmansi.
It's number 16, Zachary Vanderhaar with throw.
Keep it up.
Here's Sire. Ball's through to Holden Hilmo looking for Rolfing. Rolfing again. Finds Stamp. Stamp. There's number 12. Dawson Holthe. There's Adam Odens shoulder to shoulder with Holthe. And Holthe
Job, White.
baited into passing the ball over the goal line for a Patriot goal kick. Sonicson on this. Sonicson long ball looking for Rolfing. Off of Rolfing's head to Salmansi David. Here's Salmansi into the penalty area. Through one. Crossing. Ball's defended forward and in the box still. And here is Rolfing looking for Holden. And Adam draws the foul from Owen Sire. Nice bit of work. What Adam does is Adam slows his body down and really just Sire playing a little bit out of control, and Owen just runs into Adam, drawing the foul. A little 1-2. Here's Isaac Herbold on the far touch. And ball last touched by Sire. This will be a corner for the Pats. Is this our second corner?
Second.
Pardon me. Get that third goal up on the clock. On the scoreboard. So over this in the far corner is number 8, Holden Hilmo. Long bending shot, and that's through everyone to the feet of Salmansi. Salmansi looking for Adam Odens. Shot fired, wide right.
Good job, Hitch. Let's go, Chargers, here we go.
All right, Rolfing giving chase. Ball to the far touch. This is Kean Clapp. Now Owen Sire. Ball dropped to Messman. Long ball put forward, taken out of the air by Olsen. Right to Salmansi. Number 24 looking for Schock. Here's Holthe. Ball dropped all the way back to Erfman. Ball put forward. Far touch, and Holden defends out of play. Blue throw on the far touch.
Go, White.
Owen Duffy defending. And gets a turnover. Here's Stamp. Brady Stamp down the far touch. Past Sire, finding Isaac Herbold. Isaac looking for Miles Rolfing. Rolfing beyond one. And that is deflected off of the post. And gathering it is Hagman, and Miles Rolfing right there for it. Shot gets too much post and deflects left back into the field of play. What a great bit of ball movement that starts all the way on the back line. And keep those coming, Patriots. Grant steps.
Love it. Good, Grant.
Here's Messman. Salmansi David there. Ball flicks forward. Here's Dylan. Ball in the air. And again,
Good job, Dylan.
Dylan plays this out. There's number 10, Levi Vanderhart. Looking for Holthe. Ball off of Grant's head. And Jennings puts that ball out of play. Blue throw. Levi Vanderhart, who I believe has both of the Chargers goals. No, that's wrong. I think Carter Oberhol has one of them. Here's Vanderhart. Challenged by Salmansi.
Good job.
Oh, come on. It's good to have Nick back. Free kick. Gabe Schock. Quickly play here. And again, everything pretty much goes through shock. So if you can defend shock.
Clear it.
And the ball again to shock. It needs to be cleared. It eventually is cleared. Here's Duffy. Plays this ball forward to Miles Rolfing. Miles Rolfing giving chase, and the ball is delivered backwards. Cleared way forward by the Chargers keeper. Out of play. Last touched by the Chargers. There's Opland to Olsen. Looking for Salmansi or Miles. Miles takes out of the air Vanderharp and Grant and Gabe.
Good job, Grant.
And although Shock was initiating contact there, that foul was about to be a foul called on Grant, but advantage given. And here is a line of substitutions. Jake Burchett, Hudson Holman, Ben Jensen, and Tate Stamp on for the Pats.
Let's go, White.
So most of those changes offensive. Getting a rest for Salmansi, Miles Rolfing, and here is Grant Olsen. Jennings, Holden. And again, ball given up in our defensive third. Jennings gives chase. Corner kick earned for the Chargers.
Let's go, White.
So Shock with the corner. Well over everyone, all the way to the far corner and out of play. A throw in about as deep as possible in our defending third. Duffy, long throw in, looking for Jake Burchett. And Jake looking for Stamp. Here's Shock, guarded by Stamp. Here's Vandahar.
Good job, Ben.
Ben Jensen. Ball put forward. Here's Jake Burchett. Jake with a beautiful pass to Ben Jensen. Jensen looking for Stamp. And Stamp. Boy, we have people wanting a foul there on the keeper on Stamp, but nothing there, nothing in it. What a great bit of a 1-2 between Burchett and Jensen. White throw, and that started with a great throw-in by Owen Duffy. Deep in our defensive third. Here's Burchett. Hudson Holman. Hudson crossing. And ball in the air. Gathered right into the mitts of Trevor Hageman. He rolls out to Sire. Sire to Shock. Charlie Krieger trying to defend Shock, and that through ball is right to Sonicson. Sonicson unloads towards Stamp. Stamp. Fortunately, number 16 there first, Zachary Vanderharp. And that's gathered by Olsen. Long ball forward. That ball will stay in play. Jake Burchett off to the races and wisely cleared by Charles Earthman. Throw in just into the attacking third for the Pats. Ben Jensen. Tate Stamp. Stamp past one, crossing, and nice idea. Looking for Jake Burchett. Gathered by Hagman, who it's my understanding that this may be Hagman may be the backup goalkeeper, but he's not playing like a backup. And we've got a step sooner on these balls. And now in attacking position are the Chargers. And pocket picked by Owen Duffy. Here's Hudson Holman on the far touch. Has one to beat. Does beat him. And now into the penalty area. Ball deflected out of play. Nice bit of work. Hudson Holman.
Come on, Joel.
Let's just do last names.
I'll get the last names wrong too. I don't know. Hudson Holman, Holden Hilmo. How am I supposed to do this?
Hudson Hilmo.
All right, so Holman with a great bit of work earning the corner over this is Hilmo. Ball delivered in. Oh, off the head. Is that off the head of Duffy or off the head of Stamp? Just deflected high. And substitution now coming on for the Chargers. This is Rojas, I believe, number 9.
Yeah.
Ariel Rojas. On for number 25, the freshman Briggs Gertis. Goal kick, Chargers, and they will play out. They'll build out of the back to Charlie Erfman. Ball put forward to the feet of Duffy. Oh boy, that looked, that might have hurt. As Burchett and Erfman impacting. Ball put forward. Out of play for a Patriot throw. Krieger. We'll switch to Olsen. Olsen has space and is not being harassed. And we have got to come to, as this is a dangerous give up of the ball to a dangerous player. And Grant gets back in a position. Here's Gabe Schock again. Multiple white shirts. Ball eventually played forward, and let's see the speed of Jake Burchett. Jake attaining possession, getting through one. Here's Jake pulling back. And I think nice bit of aggressive work by Burchett and being encouraged to pull that trigger. Ball in to Burchett. And cleared forward and out of play by the Chargers. Here's Owen Duffy with a throw. Hudson through 2. Cross coming. Beautiful cross. If I'm basing that up around 2 dimensions, a great cross. Unfortunately, the 3rd dimension brought that out of the field of play. Christian out of the back. Here's Van de Hart to number 10, Ben. Ball flick forward. Here's Grant looking for Jensen. Jensen looking for Burchett. Ball again to Schock. Jensen finding Holman. Pass is intercepted by Sire. And Sire to Van de Haar. Ball out of play. Oh. Here's substitutions. Trey Raff on and Adam Oden's on. Going off is Brady Stamp and Owen Duffy, who just had a really nice 10-minute stretch. It's Jake. Nice bit of work by Burchett. And unfortunately, that tap back to Jennings over the near touch. Throwing. Here's Sire. bit of work. There's Michael Roberts, number 24, who he lays off. Number 20, long ball down the far touch, and Charlie Krieger off to the races. And unfortunately, I think that might have just resulted in a corner kick. All right, so Chargers bring all but 2, and Rojas over this. Shock looking for access to Opland, and that ball is out of play for a goal kick. Nice bit of corner defending by your Pats, and Sonicson will have this goal kick. Quickly playing towards Hudson, off of Hudson's chest, and Hudson wisely does not make that pass to Burchett, as Burchett is in an offside position. Now pulling back, looking for Charlie. Charlie looking for Burchett. Here's Jake. Holden. Oh, nice attempt looking for Ben Jensen. Adam Odens giving chase. Wins initially, and that ball ends up out of play for a blue throw. Levi Vanderhart, senior captain for Christian. Adam to Tate. Tate dispossessed by Owen Sire, but not fully, as that finds the feet of Trey Raff. Raff finding Hudson, and that's a free kick. No foul? Interesting. Okay, well, throw in. Hudson. Hudson needs to fall harder, I guess. Here's Raff. Jake. A couple too many touches, and we're working backwards now. Here's Krieger. To Jennings. Nice pass to Tate. And I think we're just being a little bit forgetful about the speed of Gabe Schock, who currently is, we're going to take a water break right now at 20:43. Water break. All right, game update. Sioux Falls Little League representatives of the Midwest won their elimination game 9-0. That's 9-0 to you soccer viewers. What's that? Snoozy's struck out 10 in a row. We got to make that kid a Patriot. Now, he looks okay in green and gold. I think he'd look really good in powder blue and red. Give him a couple years, though. Give him a couple years. So, congrats to Sioux Falls Little League, continuing their journey in the Little League World Series. Now 2-1 in the tournament after a huge win, 9-0 in an elimination game. Yeah, we scored 8. Yeah, because it was only 1-0. So 8 runs in the top of the 6th. All right, well done, boys. Let's keep going. 8 runs on 2 outs. So on the restart, we'll have a Christian throw. 20 minutes, 43 seconds remaining. Pats up 3-2. Really nice to get a couple goals of cushion on the Chargers team that's come out really fighting today. What do you know? The ball is delivered to Gabe Schock. Crazy. And that's probably who I'd pass the ball to as well. Here's Brady Stamp. That's who I'd pass the ball to on the Pats team. Brady, 3 goals on the day. Playing this ball forward to Salmansi David. Salmansi to the goal line. Crossing. Oh.
Good work, boys.
Shot by Miles Rolfing. I think we earned a corner as that ball is deflected. And we're going to hold off on the corner, making sure that number 20, Charlie Earthman, is okay. So Salmansi David over the corner. And here's the service. Low, headed up, right into the keeper's hands. That's a thank you very much. That defender better buy that keeper a ham sandwich later on, as he deflected that ball right up. And here's Jennings. Unfortunately, right back to a corner. And right back down the field after the corner for a Chargers corner. Gabriel Schock on this corner.
Chargers, let's go, game.
And ball delivered lowly, put back out right to Schock. Jennings there for it.
Oh, look at those hops.
Headed forward off of Holden, and here is Isaac Herbold, who has Rolfing. Rolfing has Salmansi centered and put out of play by Rojas. So quickly back and forth. Here is Trey Raff on the far touch. And again, we got to be a little bit quicker. A really quick team. Fortunately, this falls to Salmansi. Salmansi has Brady. Crossing, looking for Herbold. Here's Odins. Miles, Salmansi. Holden. Come on, Hudson. It's not Hudson, it's Holden. Adam Odins. Service just high. You got to feel that maybe the Pats attack is starting to wear this this defense down. I other than Rojas, I don't think there's been another substitution for the Chargers this half. Ball put forward to Holthe, and here is Grant, and he's going to let that play. Here's Rolfing, and Rolfing through. Ball deflected right back to the keeper.
Miles.
Just based upon the number of touches that the keepers have had, you have to think that the Pats are in a clear advantage. Grant chases that ball down. Here's Odins.
Stay with it, boys.
Fortunately, it slows down, and possession given over to Christian. Ball put forward to Rojas. 2 on Rojas. Herbold defending. Shot fired, and that's high. Goal kick.
Come on, White.
Yeah, and you can see in this through ball, Sonicson looking for Salmansi.
All right.
And in the kick of a foot, we are deep in attacking territory. Substitution coming on for the Patriots. Trey Raff off. He's had a nice 10 minutes. And Owen Duffy back on the field. Here's Salmansi. Looking for Rolfing. And that's last touched by Blue. You just have to feel something coming for the Patriots. Here's Jennings. Full switch to Duffy. Actually, that's to Charlie Krieger.
One more pace.
Stamp. Switches to Olsen. Olsen looking for Salmansi and Rolfing. Here's Salmansi into the box. Shot fired and deflected. Got it. Yeah, I think we just have to pull the trigger a little bit faster. We're having a lot of really nice opportunities. Here's Salmansi. Salmansi wins possession. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So the problem there is that, like, we don't want that call. We want advantage in that particular situation. And Grant Olsen will be over this right at midline as Odens attained the foul. Ball put up, looking for Stamp, taken out of the air by Owen Sire. And last touch, now this is Rojas. Rojas's pass is intercepted by Stamp. Again, here's Sire, who passes back to the keeper. And Rolfing giving pressure. Ball out of the air by Jennings. Jennings, a little bit of a swing and a miss, but no harm, no foul as that ball ends up at the feet of Salmansi David. No play on the ball at all. And you can see number 10 has had a great game. He's got to have tired legs. This is starting to play a little bit out of control. Dillon finds Adam Odens. Adam has Dillon. Here's Holtby. Defended by Holden. Touch too strong by Grant. Overtaken. Again, this ball put forward by Miles Rolfing. Has two defenders on him. Miles through two is impeded. Gets a foot on it. And Miles is down as he's impacted by the keeper. Checked, and we'll have a quick substitution for Rolfing. When he commits at that level, I didn't see that. All right, here's Odens. Odens through one. And they're attempting to shield, and that's going to be a corner for the Patriots. I think a corner. No, a throw. Throw or a corner?
Hudson and Ben.
Okay, Hudson Holman. And Ben Jensen coming on. Owen Duffy, ball in. And here is Gabe Schock. That's off the back foot. Here's Holden looking for Jensen. That ball is intercepted. And you're just seeing, like, Blue is tiring out. Now we're starting to see substitutions.
6.
And now coming on. They cannot substitute yet because it's a white throw. So Dylan looking for Jake Burchett. Jake with 2 to beat. Pulls through. Looking for Jensen. Jensen to Stamp. Stamp. Looking to get through Sire. He is tripped, and that's another penalty. Yeah, no play on the ball. I love Owen Sire. He's one of my favorite people in the world. He's certainly my favorite player on the Sioux Falls Christian team. But he lashes that foot out and pulls Brady Stamp down in the box. And if you're in the penalty box and you trip a person with an eye on the goal and don't make contact with the ball, that's going to get whistled every time. So,
Go Brady.
Now Brady Stamp. Sorry, there's a timeout, so I'll have to adjust this later. Brady Stamp over this. Hagman the keeper. Oh, that's off the post. Unfortunate. And now on the counter, Charlie Krieger defends and slowing. Here's Adam Owens.
Let's go, White. Come on.
And Jake pressuring. This ball put forward. Vanderhaar. Here's Ben Jensen. Last touch by Blue.
All right, good job.
Excuse me.
Oh. How can you see? Way to top Blue.
So it's a Blue throw. Okay, so yeah, it's a foul because there's no way it could be a Blue throw because it was last touched by Blue. So here's number 17, Landon Messman.
Classy.
Keep it classy, Christian. Christian is in the name, actually. Here is Brady Stamp. Brady has Jake Burchett. Keeper coming out for it. Has to clear using his foot, and that is a gutsy play. Gets there just in time. Nice bit of work by Hageman. 24, Micah Roberts. Here's shot. Here's Grant. Off the back heel of Hudson. Hudson back to Grant. Grant to the races, and that's put out of play by Owen Sire.
Take it off. Rub some dirt on it.
Here's Holden and Owen Sire. And defended by Adam Owens. Got to be careful here, Adam.
No grab.
And that's a foul.
That's a good call.
The foul on Odin's. Free kick. Number
Go
10,
White.
Levi Vanderhall. Nope. He gives off to Gabe Schock. Gathered by Sonicson. No chance for the Christian attackers to make a play on that ball. This ball down the far touch. Can it stay in play? It's last touched by Blue. That should be a White throw.
He said it was last touch by us.
Last touch by us? Okay. Substitutions. Ben Jensen off. He gives way to Salmansi David. Any other subs for White? Looks like Isaac Herbolt back on the field of play. Miles Rolfing back on the field of play for this last 8 minutes, and my clock's a little bit off. I'm about 5 seconds off. Blue throw on the far touch. Long throw in. Here's Krieger. Gabe Schock right there.
And deflected forward. Possessed by Christian on the far touch. Ball drop. Here is Hairbolt.
All right, well, let's go.
Hairbolt will fire this long and down the far touch for Miles Rolfing, and cleared by the keeper to the near touch. Nice bit of hustle by Levi Vanderhaar, who's had a great game, but ball beyond his reach. Here is Krieger. Isaac. Here's Hairbolt. Looking for Salmansi. Salmansi for Rolfing. Rolfing through to Salmansi. Salmansi one-on-one. And flag is up. Salmansi's in an offside position.
All right, good idea.
Sire.
Good job, Holden.
This pass is deflected by Holden. And a far touch. Ball flicked forward. And gathering is Sonicson.
Turn.
Here's Brady, who is taken out by shock.
Where's the card?
Keeping it classy. Yeah, plenty of time, Brady. I assume that Oppen will probably put a foot into this, and he does, looking for Hairbolt. Isaac off to the races. Can he keep this ball in play? He can. Isaac into the box, crossing. Salmansi there. Salmansi David pulls back. Eventually is dispossessed.
Good job, Salmansi.
Nice bit of hustle by
working,
Salmansi. And Levi Vanderhaar needs a bit of a stretch, a cramp. He's had a heck of a game. And we're going to have a timeout on the field for injury.
Let's go, boys.
I'm right.
Let him switch there.
Over this is Vanderhaar. Clock starts. This ball sails a little bit. Headed up.
Good job, boys.
Nice clearance from Duffy. And that ball off of Isaac. Isaac in possession, too strong. Over the far touch. Blue throw on the far touch line. Under 5 minutes remaining. And what's been a really high quality game so far. And here's Shock. Shot fired. High and right. Goal kick. Timeout. He has. Here's Adam. Salmansi. The ball is out of play.
Good work. Get it back, get it back.
Out of play.
Good job, boys. Pressure. Smart.
Ball dropped to Grant. Krieger. Isaac Herbolt. Last touch by Blue. Herbolt with the throw. Long down the line, and they're just going to allow that. See if Miles can make a play in the far corner. Timeout, and I think. Are you? Yellow card. Yellow card on Rolfing, so he'll have to come off for one play. As the Chargers were just going to allow that ball to roll over the goal line for a goal kick, and Isaac tried to make a play. Miles tried to make a play, and as he tried to flick that ball or possess it, the center ref took umbrage to that and called the foul and the yellow card. So Miles off for at least one play. And stepping is Isaac Herbolt. And Owen taking plenty of liberty with that throw-in. Ball last touched by Duffy. Here's Sire. Ball out of play for a goal kick.
Don't drop it now until you got.
We'll decide exactly where you want it out. And Sonicson elevates this to the near touch.
Get it, White. Come on, White.
I'd like a little.
Good job, Samazi.
Here is Van de Haar. Here's shot defended by Holden. Cleared. And there'll be a free kick. Free kick for and meanwhile the clock just continues to tick. So
Mark up.
gathered by Sonicson. And Opland looking for Salmansi.
That way, Uppy.
Opland looking for the quick play, and this ball gets through everyone to Holte. Here's Grant. Here's Holte. Soft by Sonicson!
Hold that!
Opland. And Opland going for the quick change in the air, and this ball falls to Stamp. Stamp in possession, threading the needle. Owen Sire. And Brady with the foul. Timeout. With 30 seconds.
Can the Blues stay on their feet? One.
Smart, White, let's go. Smart. Be smart.
So, Stamp off. Ball delivered. Deep. Sonic's in there for it. Oppen quickly playing out to Adam Odens. Adam has Burchett. Adam taking this to the corner. And there's a slide tackle. And Adam with a payback slide tackle. And it's going to be that's game, folks, as we tick down your Pats in a back and forth affair on the hat trick of Brady Stamp. Get the victory over the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. 3-2. Next up for the Pats, the Patriots on the Patriot pitch. Welcomes to the Red Kingdom, Sturgis and Spearfish this Friday and Saturday. 3 goals for Stamp. Hat trick gets the job done, and your Pats move on to 2-0. And Sioux Falls Christian falls to 0-1 on the season. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. And we'll be back and better than ever live from the Pat pitch this Friday. All right, congrats, Pats. Good night, everybody.
Out of here.